Hey guys, and welcome back. Well, a new book by Donald Trump's niece, Mary Trump, describes the president as a person likely afflicted by multiple psychological disorders who is profoundly unsuitable to be a president. Now, I agree with her already. Now, Mary Trump is the daughter of President Trump's older brother, Fred Trump Jr., an airline pilot who suffered from alcoholism and died of a heart attack at 42. Now, she is a clinical psychologist who holds a PhD. Now, the president's younger brother, Robert Trump, is trying to stop publication of the book that's called Too Much and Never Enough: How My Family Created the World's Most Dangerous Man, copies of which have already been distributed to the news media. Now, White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany told reporters on Tuesday that the book is full of falsehoods, and that's about it. Now, Sarah Matthews, another White House spokesperson, said Mary Trump and her book's publisher may claim to be acting in the public interest, but this book is clearly in the author's own financial self-interest. Now, President Trump has been in office for over 3 years, working on behalf of the American people. Why speak out now? Well, a copy of the book was shared to Politico. Here are some of its most revealing allegations. Now, the number one, it says Trump cheated on his SATs. Now, Mary Trump, the daughter of the president's deceased older brother, Fred Trump Jr., accuses the president of paying a friend to take the SAT for him when he was applying for college as a teenager. Now, number two, Trump's sister called him a clown after he announced his presidential campaign. Now, I did too. But Trump Barry, a retired federal appeals court judge in New Jersey, considered her brother Donald a clown who could never win the presidency. Now, Mary Trump writes, at a lunch with the author after Donald Trump announced in 2015 that he would run for president, Trump Barry said her brother had no principles, none, and that the only time Donald went to church was when the cameras were there. It's mind-boggling. I know it was mind-boggling to me, and I know it was mind-boggling to her when he won. Now, she also said that her brother he's using her father's memories for political purposes. And that's a sin, especially since Freddie should have been the star of the family. Now, that's what Mary recalls her aunt saying. Now, the third revelation was Trump said he barely even knew his daughter-in-law. Now, at a family dinner at the White House in 2017, Donald Trump said he didn't know his daughter-in-law, Laura Trump, well, even though she had been with the president's son, Eric Trump, for almost 8 years. Laura there, I barely even knew who the F she was, honestly. But then she gave a great speech during the campaign in Georgia supporting me, the president said, according to the book. Now, number 4, Trump's niece said he suffers from multiple psychological issues. Now, besides believing that her uncle fits the 9 criteria of clinical narcissism, Mary Trump believes he also may suffer from antisocial personality disorders, dependent personality disorder, and a long undiagnosed learning disability that for decades had interfered with his ability to process information. Wow. And we made him, well, I didn't, well, you made him president of the United States. Now remember, she is a psychologist with a PhD. So the girl knows what she's talking about. Now, she also says that she also thinks that he may suffer from a caffeine-induced sleep disorder, a result of the several Diet Cokes he reportedly drinks on a daily basis. Asked about the narcissism claim, McEnany said on Tuesday, "It's ridiculous, absurd allegations that have absolutely no bearing in the truth." Number 5. Trump's sister also told him to leave his Twitter at home before meeting Kim Jong. Now, Trump Barry, the retired federal judge, called the White House in June 2018 to warn her brother about his dealing with North Korean dictator Kim Jong Un before he met with him. Her message to the president's secretary: tell him his older sister called with a little sisterly advice. Prepare, learn from those who know what they're doing. Stay away from Dennis Rodman and leave his Twitter at home. Now, 6. Trump's personality is the product of his relationship with his mother. Now, the author suggests that Donald Trump's personality is shaped by the weak relationship she says he had as a child with his mother, also named Mary Trump. Now, because of that, the president's niece suggests Donald Trump turned as a child to his father, who was not a warm parent. Now, Donald suffered deprivations that would scar him for life and develop personality traits such as the display of narcissism, bullying, and grandiosity. As a result, the author writes. Now, Matthews, the White House spokesperson, said in a statement, the president describes the relationship he had with his father as warm and said his father was very good to him. He said his father was loving and not at all hard on him as a child. Number 7. President's father used anti-Semitic language. Now, Donald Trump's father, Fred Trump Sr., who was a New York real estate developer, frequently used the anti-Semitic term, "Jew me down." Now, both Fred Trump Sr. and Donald Trump were sued by the U.S. government in the early 1970s for allegedly discriminating against African Americans. Is anybody out there surprised? And you voted this man for president of the United States. Okay, number 8. Trump's history of crude remarks about women's physical appearance extends to his family. Now, when writing a sequel to the best-selling Art of the Deal, Trump recorded himself complaining about women who didn't want to date him. Smart women. Now, it was aggrieved of women he had expected to date but who refused him were suddenly the worst, ugliest, and fattest slobs he ever met. Mary Trump, who helped on her uncle's book, writes in Too Much and Never Enough. Now, another point in the interaction, Trump even made a crass comment about Mary Trump's breast after seeing her in a bathing suit. Now, quote, "Holy shit, Mary, you're stacked," the president allegedly said. His thin wife, Maria Maples, slapped him lightly on the arm. Mary described her face reddening after her uncle's comment. Now, number 9, Trump went to the movies instead of the hospital when his older brother died. Now, on the day of the president's brother, Fred Trump Jr., was dying in the hospital in 1981, Trump and his sister Elizabeth went to the movies. Mary Trump writes in her book, no one from the family accompanied Fred Trump Jr. to the hospital. Well, guys, there you have it. I mean, that's his niece talking about him and knows about him. I mean, this is her uncle. So, quite naturally, you know he's going to deny everything. I mean, he says one thing one minute and then denies it the next minute. So, of course, he's going to deny this. But my thoughts on this book, think she's got it down pat, and I think it'll be a bestseller. A bestseller. So, I can't see how they're going to stop her from, the public already got, the press has already got the book, so I can't see how they can stop her from publishing this book. All right, guys, what do you think about this book? Do you think it's a falsehood, as his spokesperson said? Or let's talk about it. Hit that comment button and we'll discuss. All right, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you will like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always in parting, be blessed, y'all.